Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, I have two special sales offer available. One is a 2020 yearly reading, a sneak peek into next year phase, what kind of energies, experiences, challenges, and opportunity might be a part of that year cycle for you. And the other one, it's called A Gift from the Universe. It's a reading that, just like a Christmas treat for you all, from me, is a reading that focus solely on bringing positive news and information about what kind again of gifts might be coming into your life. So if you would like to know more details about those special offers or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Geminis, I feel like during December there might be a little bit of nerve-wracking situations, particularly when it comes to relationships. You might be dealing with individuals that during this time are very hard to read, or there's something about their actions, their words, that keep you guessing. Everything that it's like in this energy of that keeps you guessing, you're kind of disturbed by it because you want to know what you're dealing with. You want to know how someone truly feels. You want to know how a situation, what the truth of a situation is, the truth of a matter. And because you're not getting those answers immediately, or not as, you know, in a clear, direct, sharp form, I feel like you're really alarmed, okay, by someone's actions, or something, or actions, in a group dynamic, because I really feel that this has to deal with relationships. So if it's not, you and a loved one, you and a romantic partner, it could be in family or friend groups, colleagues, things like that. It's like you're um, you're spotting or sensing, okay, like there's like red flags, and you don't really know if it's a red flag, if it's something that is telling you to move away from this energy, move away from this type of people, or dynamics in relationships, or if this is just something, that does not have that meaning that you're scared that it does. So it's like a test between fearing something to be one way, or not giving that much importance and just, waiting for the current to take you and the situation to a more harmonious state. So there's a lack of harmony, uh, a lack of balance, a lack of understanding during December, that feels like unjust for some of you. Is almost like, why are you doing this to me, or why you're acting this way, or why is this happening? Like, you're feeling like it's unjustifiable, uh, what you might be dealing with, and some of you really don't want to be dealing with something like this. It's like a feeling of, some of you might be saying to someone, like, if you're going to keep behaving this way, I'm going to go away, or I don't want you in my life anymore. So there could be like some sort of talks, discussions that really put, on the table this notion that either you're in or you're out, either you act right or you don't. It's how you call this, like ultimatums. Yes, ultimatums. Like you might be giving an ultimatum to someone that is shutting down for some reason here, the heart space. So you have the King of Swords. This could be you, or this could be another air sign person you might be dealing with. So another Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Personalities, it doesn't have to be, could be again someone that is protecting, defending their heart. So they might be putting walls, they might be not very, expressive at this time of how they truly feel about you or about what their true opinions are about. So you might just be wanting someone to give you an opinion, right? And you can sense that they're not giving not giving everything that it's in their minds. For others of you, this is you, okay? This is you um holding back. This is you being very cautious with emotional expression, with putting your heart in the line, because you're sensitive but you don't want to show that you're sensitive. You're in love but you don't want to show that you're that in love. So I see a lot of walls. If you are a cross watcher, you're Gemini most likely. Your Gemini person during this time needs a lot of patience. Needs a lot of patience to let the guard down and just melt. Let them the. It's almost like give them love regardless and let that sink in, because you have here the Page of Cups. So let the love in and let the walls, this ice kind of energy, melt down at their own, timing, because it will. If you allow it to happen, it will. Empress definitely will, but it needs a lot of nurturance. Someone here needs a lot of love before they can open up, before they trust you or you trust them to give your all. This is about giving your all to something or someone in which you see prosperity, value, worth, a lot of potential to bring you into a state of grace. Some of you, there could be thoughts of pregnancy here. It could be that if you are together with someone, it could be that one wants to have a child and the other one is not really wanting that. For others of you, you could already have a child, um, and you're afraid to kind of. It's like a feeling like you're afraid to, you know, uh, you're afraid to let someone, into your child's life or something like this, or to make your kid know that you're dating someone, because you're afraid they're going to reject it, or you're afraid that if this doesn't work out they're going to end up hurt. So for some of you, it's not just about you and someone. Again, it's a feeling like you're careful, cautious, or someone is, because there's a lot at stake, or it feels like there's a lot at stake. But as I was saying, there's for some, there's this thing about maybe you want to start a family, maybe you want to get pregnant, maybe you know, you have a very maternal instinct, and the person you're dealing with does not want the same, or has reservations. Okay, reservations when it comes to that. As I was saying, I feel like the issue to solve your relationship issues during December is to take it easy, nice and easy. Okay, Page of Cups, Five of Wands. The tendency to want to get rough is much more stronger. The tendency to want to fight is stronger. The tendency to want to make a big drama is also strong, because the tension levels is like, the more you see something, being non-cooperative with the things you want, the more, stress you get, the more, this frustration rises, and it can get, very easy for you to lose, focus, or lose track that there is a need to be sensitive. There needs to be some space, some accommodation, okay, for someone else's feelings, or someone needs to do this to you as well, like to respect your time, to basically discover that you do want the same things, or you can make it work. You can find a way to solve this. So I feel like there's a way to solve anything you're dealing with during this time, if sensitivity, if respect for each other's sensitivities are set as priority, okay? If you go into attack mode, or if you get attacked, more the shutting down, the backing off, perhaps the distancing, the silent treatment, all of that could happen. I feel like there's a very strong love current here for some of you. This love current, this uh, attraction is very binding. For some of you, you have a situation with someone that is very, very binding, very sensual as well. You might be dealing with a very, though, again, inflexible individual, stubborn. It could be that this person that I'm speaking to, um, has a very have had a very terrible childhood, or this person does not know where the his own essence and inner child is, okay? And it's almost like your love, Gemini, to this person activates this understanding, that it triggers them, and it makes them understand all of this, and how that's an issue. At the same time that your love heals, your love hurts. And again, this could be vice versa. This could be that it's happening at the same time, but I'm feeling strongly like the majority of Geminis that are connecting here is this is about your person. They need time to rescue this, to find themselves, to find the heart. Meanwhile, I also feel like for some of you, this is like someone getting a little bit annoyed because you're moving on, because you're getting attention, because you're gorgeous, because you're creative, because you're really enjoying life. And someone is seeing your progress, your success as a threat. It's almost like, uh, where is she going? Where is he going? I want, someone that wants to make sure that they get almost like their claws in you, and you stay put in the position that they want you to stay. This could be an ex, this could be a friend, that is jealous or very controlling. This could be anyone that wants to control you, that wants to make sure that the position they want you to have in your life stays the same. So, for example, if this is a friend that has hidden feelings for you, and they see that you're falling in love, that you're finding a very good relationship, they could be acting hastily. And I feel like there's something here about verbal, for some it could be verbal abuse, but for others it's like there's something about the way someone is speaking to you in December that is very revealing. It's like they could be saying something, but what they're saying, the meaning behind those words is something else. So you're also asked to pay attention to, the meaning behind the words, to read, to read beyond the obvious of what you're being told. There's something behind someone else's words towards you that have more to it. There's more to the story than what someone as well is showing. And this is obviously an energy that you can apply it to anything you're dealing in December that has this type of vibe, this style. I feel like regardless of what you're facing in December, you're going to be doing very well, because you end this month and you go into 2020 with a very, auspicious energy, the Empress. So your issues with yourself, your self-esteem issues are improving. Your issues with your feminine side are also going in it's almost like you're moving in a direction where you're embracing a lot of that feminine, sacred feminine power. Even for men watching, this is a message of you embracing your inner feminine qualities and attributes. Okay? I feel like some of you are feeling good on your skin. You're feeling grateful for something that life is giving you. It could be a small thing, but you're very much in this vibe of gratitude, and because you are, I feel like you're receiving even more. There's plenty to look forward to in 2020. I feel for Geminis when it comes to grace, beauty, um, social social life, when it comes to the mother energy as well. So perhaps some of you Geminis could get pregnant next year, or want to when get this energy of getting pregnant could be starting something like a project, okay, or starting something new that feels like is generating life to your life, is adding life to your life. It could be as well love. It could be anything that the Empress desires, and the desires of the Empress are really intense. She has a very strong appetite. So your appetites, okay, your five senses, the things you lust for, the things you crave, you're going to be it's almost like the universe is answering to you when you are in the nature of pleasure and self-appreciation. So the more you can be connected with this and be the goddess or the god that you are on earth, the better. Especially as well to rise above again the stress, the pettiness, the drama, the uncertainty that you're also faced with in this month. I feel like when you are faced with doubts and uncertainty and conflict and all of that, tune into the Empress. Ask the Empress to come to you, because you will rise above. You will rise above, and because you will stay in this high value vibe, people will respect you and come forward. People will treat you how you deserve, because you are treating yourself how you want to be treated. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.